Hey there, Aaron here with GrowLawnUglyWeeds.com. Today I'm coming to you from Trophy Club, Texas. It's mid-April and it is take all root rot and Nigrospora Stolon Rot season. So let's get into this. All right, here is the front yard. We have heavy shade and we have a lot of residue and thatch in the yard. So this residue and thatch is going to hold moisture and create fungal problems like Nigrospora Stolon Rot and take all root rot. So this bundle of debris came from this little area right here. Now I don't have my microscope today to see if I can find a runner hyphae to completely verify there's take all root rot here, but I do see blackening on these runners. And let me see if I can find some. See this little mark right there? That is a sign of Nigrospora Stolon Rot. And usually it'd be right up next to the nodes. Let me see if I can find one that's next to a node. So let me look better. Well, here's one that what take all root rot looks like. So this one doesn't have any roots on the nodes and it's black. And so it's very common to have take all root rot and Nigrospora at the same time. But here's what Nigrospora looks like right there. So what I did is I advised the customer of why this is happening, and it's really because this yard is going into dormancy under stress, like a little bit of drought stress and heavy water restrictions the prior year, and the being mowed too tall. When you go into the spring, looks like the mowing service came in and mowed it shorter, but didn't bag, right? Here's a area that the clippings have just fallen down, and then all that's just holding moisture. So those are the contributing factors, along with, in some lawns, poor drainage. Now, this yard drains fine. It's sloped down and the drainage is fine, so that's not an issue. But poor drainage or areas that hold water also contribute to take all root rot. All right, so what I've advised the customer to do in this situation is to scout the Bermuda, bag it, and then for the St. Augustine, I want them to rake out all the leaves and all the dead debris in the yard, and then do a thin layer of peat moss. Peat moss is very acidic, and this take all root rot disease lives on the outside of the plant. So, and it's really sensitive to pH. So if we can lower the pH in this area, it will go a long way of helping this disease go away. And typically you do lose some of your yard and sometimes all of your yard, but the peat moss application is the best application you can do, because we've already been applying disease control for this yard since January, February, and it's had at least 2 disease apps already, and it's still got the Nigrospora and the take all root rot. The products that we used were propiconazole and azoxystrobin. I mean, take all root rot's on the label, but there's not any products that do a really good job with take all root rot, especially when the conditions are so favorable like this lawn. And this is just common in the area, in the DFW area. This is a common scenario that you'll see. So cultural practices, improving sunlight, improving drainage, all of these things go a long way to prevent take all root rot and Nigrospora. If you have any more questions about these 2 diseases, leave me a comment. Please subscribe. See you on the next one.